Hello and welcome to the sideboard here at SCGDAL. My name is Ruben Bressler and I am joined by a noted deck designer and writer for Star City Games, you know, about Boss, Naya, Mono Black Vampires from the first Invitational, several other decks over the years. Tom Ross, how you doing?
Doing good, man. How are you?
I'm good. And today you've brought something that we've seen written about on Star City Games a little bit recently and that you won an IQ with, and that's Boss Sligh.
Yeah, I wrote an article about it. It went up, I think yesterday, called 21. And played 21 one-drops, if that's the name. It originated trying to play as many one-drops as I could to beat the Mono Black deck, to get under Mono Black and Esper. I felt like people were going to try to go over the top of each other, and it's the perfect time to go underneath.
Yeah, exactly. And so you were sneaking underneath people with things like Legion Loyalist and Fire Drink Crusader, some cards that had fallen out of favor. And of course, a Crowan Crusader was really the centerpiece of that particular build of the deck, but you've gone away from that for this weekend because Mono Black has sort of faded in a little bit of popularity. Yeah, so you've decided to go more towards 2-drops.
Yeah, it originated where I was trying to make the Crowan Crusader very good, so that's what brought me to Titan Strength and to Mad Cat skills. But for this weekend, a lot of the Mono Black decks have incorporated Golgari Charm and Electrickery out of red decks, because Ben Lundquist won the last Star City Games with the White Wing deck, and Branford San Diego was
black-red.
So there's a lot of X1s in the format. I predicted that they would attack that, so I wanted more X2s in my deck.
Every 2-color combination has at least one 2/1 that they can lean on, and now that Tormented Heroes seeing play in addition to Dryad Militant, Soldier of the Pantheon, Fire Drink Crusader, there's so many 1-toughness creatures, you felt that that's not where you really want it to be.
Yeah.
So instead, you're leaning on Gorehouse Chainwalker and more 2-drops like Ash Zealot to be able to keep the pressure on even past an Electrickery or a Jace or something like that.
Yeah, I cut most of the cute stuff, the Dragon Mantlers, which were very good, and the Crowan Crusaders. Yeah, it's basically just, instead of Burning Tree Emissary and the Mad Cat skills on your Crowan Crusader, which was often the opening before, now it's just, you know, Fire Drink Crusader, Burning Tree Emissary, and Gorehouse Chainwalker, which does the job pretty well too.
Yeah, absolutely. So people don't value how good Mono Red can be still. Just because I think that it just has that tradition of being the deck that good players don't play. People always underestimate
Pretty simple. Keep the build.
But there are some very interesting decisions that you have to do, especially in the Dragon's Mantle version has some weird decisions.
It has a lot of play to it.
But even this version of the deck has some interesting play with what do you target with Madcap skills, when do you play it out, do you wait for Supreme Verdict, and when do you play your burn, stuff like that. So it's not nearly as easy as one might think. So you won an IQ with it earlier, like a week or two ago. And you're going to be playing in the Invitational in Las Vegas.
Yeah, we'll qualify for that.
It's about a month away. Do you think that the metagame will shift enough that this will still be good, or do you think we'll go back to the Crowan Crusader version? Or do you think the metagame?
I think this archetype is very good. I think people will still be attacking X1s. I don't think that's going to fade in the next month. So right now, if the Invitational was tomorrow, I'd play this deck right now. But I guess we have to see how the metagame turns out.
Sure. And of course, the Invitational is also half Legacy, and you're perhaps most known in Legacy for Zoo, I would say.
Yeah.
You had a win at a 5K way early on before the Open Series was the Open Series.
The last time I was here in Dallas was the Legacy Open Star City Games.
So there you go. And so we'll have to see where you go with that one. I'm not sure a Crowan Crusader is going to cut it in Legacy, but it might. Who knows? What now?
Glistener Elf.
Well, there you go. Glistener Elf in Legacy. That's also pretty good. So you're probably going to start writing for Star City more often. We'll be able to
about once a week.
Good, because we need some red mages pumping up these decks, and I like this deck a lot. And it's a ton of fun to watch. It's quick, so you got to tune in and make sure that you're watching at all
pretty
times.
Fast.
Well, that's the idea. If the feature match's not over fast, something's going wrong. There you go. So Tom Ross here in the sideboard. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Ruben.
And we'll be back here from Dallas.